In today's video, I put every starting quarterback on their favorite team growing up. Now, if I couldn't find their favorite team, I put them on the team of their favorite player. And if I couldn't find their favorite player on Google, then I just left them on the team they're on. Before we get started though, we have a few super chats. At Ramon Rivera says, love your vid CK, and then make a full team of only defenders. Fire idea, gonna do it in Madden 24. At Garrett 1162 says, you should make teams where all the players have the same digit last name. That's another good one as well. Appreciate the donation. And then at Will Hutton 1516 says, since running backs aren't getting paid, how would a team of only running backs do in franchise, and what would their salary cap be like? Another funny idea. Appreciate the donations. Let's get to the video. Chicago Bears quarterback Justin Fields' favorite team was the Atlanta Falcons when he was a young buck. So now he's in ATL. Joe Burr's favorite team was the Saints. So they get a huge upgrade at QB. Josh Allen's favorite team growing up was the San Francisco 49ers. That's where he's going to be playing in this sim. Now I couldn't find Russell Wilson's favorite team, but I did find out that his favorite player was Peyton Manning, so we put him on the Indianapolis Colts. As for Deshaun Watson, his favorite team was the Atlanta Falcons. I couldn't find Baker Mayfield's favorite team, but his favorite player was Brett Favre, so you know we had to put him in Green Bay. Kyler Murray's favorite team was actually the Minnesota Vikings. Justin Herbert's favorite team is the Los Angeles Chargers, so he stays where he's at. However, the first of many quarterbacks to go to Dallas is Patrick Mahomes. His favorite team was the Cowboys when he was young. I couldn't find Anthony Richardson's favorite team, but his favorite player he said was Cam Newton, so he put him on the Carolina Panthers. Sam Howell's favorite team was the Dallas Cowboys. He's the second quarterback to go there. Dak Prescott stays in Dallas. He's already playing for his favorite team. And then Tua Tagovailoa goes to Dallas. That was his favorite team growing up. The Texans have a new quarterback. Jalen Hurts' favorite team was Houston. Desmond Ridder said he modeled his game after Marcus Mariota, so we put him on the Tennessee Titans. Couldn't find information on his favorite team. Brock Purdy said Dan Marino was his favorite player growing up, so I had to put him on the Dolphins. Danny Dimes' favorite team growing up was the Carolina Panthers. Trevor Lawrence's favorite team was the Atlanta Falcons. He's now their QB1. Aaron Rodgers is headed to San Fran to back up Josh Allen. The Niners were his favorite team. Same with Jared Goff. So they have three really good quarterbacks in San Fran. Could not find any information on Jordan Love's favorite team or favorite player, so I kept him on the Green Bay Packers. He's going to be backing up not only Baker, but also Bryce Young, who said he idolized Aaron Rodgers, so I had to put him in Green Bay. Matt Jones stays on the Patriots. That was his favorite team growing up. Jimmy G is headed to Chicago. He was a Bears fan when he was young. Stafford was a Cowboys fan, so Dallas gets another one. Lamar Jackson, QB2 for Dallas. He was a Cowboys fan as well. Derek Carr is headed back to the Raiders. That was his favorite team when he was young. Gino's gonna stay in Seattle. I couldn't find any information on his favorite team or his favorite player. The Eagles' new QB1 is Kenny Pickett, who was a big Philly fan when he was younger. CJ Stroud said he was inspired by Michael Vick, so I had to put him on the Falcons. The seventh and final quarterback to go to Dallas is Ryan Tannehill, also a huge Cowboys fan. And finally, Kirk Cousins is going to go to his division rival, Chicago. He was a ginormous Bears fan. So as we scroll through every single team's quarterback situation, you can see a lot of teams are out of luck right now, okay? They're dealing with their backup quarterback. Cowboys are hogging a lot of them. Niners took a few. Falcons have a bunch. Bears have a bunch. What are your predictions? What's going to happen in the simulation? Can anyone beat the Cowboys and their stacked quarterback group? Maybe Burrow and the Saints? Maybe the Texans with Hurts? Let's find out. No quarterback had the Jets as their favorite team, but they still end up with the 1 seed. Same with the Broncos, and they end up the 2 seed. The Jaguars, same thing. So the top 3 seeds actually make it top 4. Did not have any quarterbacks choose them as their favorite team in the AFC. The Chargers had Herbert. They end up 5th. The Titans and then the Browns all made it. Hurts and the Texans go 6 and 11. Wilson and the Colts go 7 7 and 10. Purdy and the Dolphins go 8 and 9. Carr and the Raiders 8 and 9 as well. Allen and the Niners get the 1 seed in the NFC. Pickett and the Eagles get the 2 seed. Cowboys end up 3rd with Patrick Mahomes. Lawrence and the Falcons get 4th. Burrow and the Saints get 5th. Daniel Jones and the Panthers make it, and then the Lions also make it. Gotta feel bad for the Commanders. They go 10 and 7 and miss out. Kyler and the Vikings go 4 and 13. And Kirk Cousins and the Bears go 2 and 15. 36 touchdowns, 11 picks. He actually had a really solid season. I'm gonna do a quick scroll through, but we're only trying to look for quarterbacks that went to their favorite team, not these free agent quarterbacks that these other teams had assigned. Herbert, 31 touchdowns, 14 picks, 4,600 yards. Good season. Another backup on the Chiefs, Heineke. Oh, Russell Wilson, 23 interceptions. Did not take care of the football. And now you already know, we're looking at the Cowboys. 37 touchdowns, 9 picks, almost 5,000 yards from Mahomes. Purdy on the Dolphins had a nasty season. Same with Pickett on the Eagles, over 5,000 passing yards. Lawrence, 38 touchdowns, 10 picks. Allen with a disgusting ratio, only 2 interceptions, 35 touchdowns. Lance went to the Giants. Wentz went to the Jaguars. The Jets had Darnold. Lions with Bridgewater. Packers with Bryce Young, 36 touchdowns, 7 picks. Nasty season for him. Dale Jones, 40 touchdowns. Mac Jones, 31 touchdowns. Derek Carr, 30. A lot of quarterbacks with good seasons on their favorite teams. Burrow with 38 touchdowns, 4,800 yards. Geno, pretty solid season. Matty Ice went to the Steelers. Hurts on the Texans, I thought would do a little better. 26 touchdowns, same amount as Ritter on the Titans. And then Kyler, 37 touchdowns. Cam actually led the league in passing yards, even though he was a free agent signing. That's hilarious. He also led the league in passing touchdowns, man. That Bills playbook, something about it. Maybe it just is tailored for him as well. Henry led the league with 2,000 rushing yards. Jacobs right behind him along with Nick Chubb. 19 touchdowns for 4 different running backs. Cooper Kupp leads the league in receiving yards, but Diggs was right there. Only 5 behind him with Cam Newton throwing him the football. Not to mention Stephon leads the league in receptions, but it's Kupp, Amon-Ra, and Deontay who end up leading the league in receiving touchdowns. 23 sacks for Vaughn. He sets the record. Bills are looking scary, man. Aaron Donald with 21, Garrett with 19. 7 picks for Woozier to lead everyone in the league. MVP goes to Kenny Pickett in Philadelphia. Dream come true for him, man. Winning MVP on his favorite team. OPOY went to Jacobs in the AFC. DPOY went to Vaughn. Aaron Donald wins it in the NFC. And his teammate Cooper Kupp wins OPOY. Taking a look at the wild card games. Titans beat the Broncos. The MVP Pickett goes home to the Panthers. Chargers beat the Jaguars. Falcons drop 50 with Trevor Lawrence. They beat Joe Burrow and the Saints. The Bills with a nice win against the Browns. And then the Cowboys beat the Lions. They continue winning in the divisional by beating the Falcons. Lawrence is going home. The Bills and Cam beat out Herbert and the Chargers. Panthers and Daniel Jones beat the Niners and Josh Allen. And then the Titans win again. So we have Desmond Ritter in Tennessee taking on Cam Newton and the Bills. On the other side, it's Mahomes and the Cowboys against Daniel Jones and the Panthers. We got to take a look at this Bills offense with Cam at the helm. They have not missed a step without Josh Allen, but they fumble on the first play. Very lucky to recover that. It's a 2nd and 9. Titans send a blitz. Cam in the pocket, gonna find Dawson. Plenty of time for Newton. Good protection. He's gonna take off and slide short of the sticks. Good start for the Titans defense. Desmond Ritter deserves a lot of credit for getting this team this far. Obviously, Henry helps a lot. And of course, having a coach like Mike Vrabel and a really good defense helps. Henry up the gut, getting a solid gain. 3rd down and long, however. Can the Bills get a 3 and out in their first defensive possession? Bunch to the left. Ritter throwing a laser. 1st down, Titans. Oh, Henry with a nice gain. Getting to the outside, shaking off a tackle. Another 3rd down situation. Empty backfield for Ritter. He's going for it all. One-on-one coverage. Touchdown, Tennessee. Their newest addition. DeAndre Hopkins gives them the first lead of the game. What a drive to start out if you're Tennessee. Getting the first lead of the game. Pretty low scoring game, and both these defenses are really freaking good, but Tennessee is finding a way to put up points on the scoreboard. 20 heading into the 4th quarter. Bills trying to close the gap. Cam makes it a close game, but it's too little too late. Ritter is headed to the Super Bowl. Cannot say enough of his performance. Did have 1 blemish, 1 interception, but for the most part, he killed it, man. Having DeAndre Hopkins definitely helps out a lot. They deserve to be in the big game. Now let's see what Daniel Jones and the Panthers have in store for us. First possession in the NFC Championship game. Parsons breathing down his neck. He's gonna dump it off to Booby, who makes someone miss. I think that's Stephon Gilmore. Not an easy guy to make miss. So good start if you're Miles Sanders. Let's see if they go back to him on 2nd and 2. They do. First carry gets stuffed. Loss of 2. It's a 3rd down and 4. Cowboys look like they're in man coverage. They have 2 really good cornerbacks. Parsons and D-Law on the D-line. But Daniel Jones still finds someone open. And they keep the chains moving. Jones gonna find Hayden Hurst, who fumbles the football. Cowboys scoop it up. D-Law on the recovery. Pollard in the backfield. Not gonna get the carry. Play action. Mahomes gonna find CD. That's a nasty duo. Right at midfield. Mahomes barely getting rid of it. Somehow CD holds on to that one. What a catch. Oh, Mahomes throws a pick. This one could be a house call. Does he have the speed to outrun the wide receiver? Yes. Pick 6 for Dante Jackson. Crazy start to this one. This would be an upset of monumental proportions, man. Daniel Jones and his Panthers had the early lead on the Cowboys, but Mahomes takes it back in the 2nd quarter, and it looks like they're going to hold on to a 24-7 heading into the 4th quarter. Dallas is headed back to the big game. I mean, come on. We could have predicted this. Even though Mahomes had a rough start, he was doing pretty good before that interception, okay? Him and CD, that's a disgusting tandem. They're going to be tough to stop in the Super Bowl. Let's sim straight to the end. If this one is close, we will hop in the 4th quarter. Titans actually strike first, but it's the Cowboys who get the first touchdown of the game. We were on the seesaw. Pretty high scoring game, man. 17-16. Actually make it 23-20. Heading into the 2nd half. Over 40 points put up in the 1st half of the Super Bowl. Oh, we have a close one. We gotta hop in. Titans with a 6-point lead. Dallas has 3 turnovers and they're only down 6, so they should be happy to still be in the ball game. Now they need a huge stop. Henry gets a few. Biggest play of the game. 3rd down and 5. Titans right around field goal range. Cannot afford to give up any more yards. Henry up the gut, getting stopped. So it all comes down to this field goal kick. Can they make it from, I think this would be like a 57, 56 yarder. Let's see if he has the leg. He does, but it's wide left. They give Mahomes and this offense one more chance to win it. 1 minute 45 seconds. That's plenty of time. I would not celebrate just yet. If I'm a Titans fan, what a dot to his tight end. Less than a minute left. 3-man rush for the Titans. Another first. This time is Gallup. 40 seconds now. I don't know about this coverage strategy against Mahomes. You should send a blitz. Too much time for him. Touchdown. Dallas is gonna take the lead, courtesy of Brandon Cooks. Just like that, now it's Desmond Ritter's turn to see if he can get his team in field goal range for the game winner. Beautiful breakup. Last chance for the Titans in the Super Bowl. If they don't get this first down, Dallas is Super Bowl champions. 4-man rush from the Cowboys. Ritter over the middle, incomplete. So the Cowboys end up on top in this simulation with Patrick Mahomes leading the way for his favorite team. There you have it. Are you surprised at the outcome? Did you choose the Super Bowl matchup correctly? I'm sure a lot of you guys chose the Cowboys, but how many of you had Desmond Ridder get into the big game? Gotta give him props for going toe-to-toe with Patrick Mahomes and almost beating him. Played better than him, you know, through 3 less interceptions, but Mahomes made plays when it mattered the most. Thank you guys for watching to the end. The next video you see on the channel will be Madden 24 in a few days. I did not pre-order it, so I gotta wait until the 18th. Turn them noties on so you don't miss out. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for watching and all the support. And if you haven't bought Madden yet, I'm doing a giveaway over on Twitter. It'll end in a couple days, so go ahead, follow so you don't miss out. And yeah, until next time.